was fascinated by electronics. My father was also an electronic engineer as well. And as I graduated and I studied engineering as well, I became fascinated with audio because I used to know the audio equipment from the inside as an electronic engineer. And when I found those in plugins on computers, it fascinated me. So I took it on right away and I've started learning more about audio engineering and acoustic engineering. My name is Barry. I'm representing Shure at Expo in India, Mumbai. And we're here on the Shure booth for the mic lab. Well, the idea was, first of all, to isolate the sound of the band completely from the listeners and to be able to experience how the microphones translate through our headphones as well, and through the way they capture the instruments. A lot of the people here in the country, they know these instruments because it's a classical Indian instrument, so they recognize the sounds of them, and it's almost everywhere. Traditionally, we started with the Tabla. I've used the Beta 52 on the larger Tabla, and I used the Beta 98 AMP on the smaller one. Then I had two SM57s to capture stereo image of both played together. In addition to that, I used as well a SM81 as an overhead for an overall sound as well. And then, of course, we added on top of that the traditional Indian flute. We started with the standard Beta 58, which is like a standard vocal mic. And later on we shifted to the Twinplex. We also have a Violin with also a Twinplex microphone with a clip. And finally we added the Djembe as well the next day. We used a Beta 52 from the bottom and the SM81 from the top. And of course we have a vocalist who was using the KSM8 and he was so happy about it. Yesterday we had a session with Sitarist actually who came on board and he wanted to jam with the band. And it's the first time I hear it actually in person, so I have to actually pick up the points where the audio is coming from or how the sound is coming from the instrument. I usually go to really basics. The point where I hear the sound coming from, this is the point where I mic. After I mic the device or the instrument, whatever I'm micing, I would like to use my cue in ears, which is always hooked up to me, and that's on my pre-fader, or engineers call it PFL channel. And I start moving the mic as the musician plays. I start moving the mic to the optimal position where I'm happy with the sound. And then I start treating it on the mixer, so in terms of equalizing if the room is not adequate or the acoustics of the room is not adequate. So I do one instrument at a time, and I make sure my gain levels are all set up right. When I'm happy with my gain, with my faders set on 0, I'm happy to go from there. And then I just proceed with the mixing. It was really my pleasure to work with these awesome musicians. They were really patient actually to withstand all of my demanding requests for doing things my way. I had to kind of orchestrate the whole event from the morning till evening, and
I had to dictate few stuff and kind of then get their feedback about it and see how they can execute it, and they did an awesome job. So kudos to all of these guys here to actually help me with that project. It was an awesome experience for me actually. It's my first time doing a microphone lab or mic lab for Shure, and we had a very awesome response. I've heard a lot of people in the show complimenting the experience. Thank you everybody from the band here. It was really an awesome time. Thank you very much.
So, I go by the name of MC Heem. I'm a rapper from New Delhi and I work in Mumbai. Let's jam again. करूँ रैप से खिलवाना, मैं रैपर मैं हूँ भारी, बातें करूँ कम पर हाजिर मैं जवाबी, जिंदगी है आम जिसमें थोड़ा सा नशा भी, यही है खराबी मुझ पे ये भी नहीं काफी, मैं बिगड़े मोहल्ले से शराफत मुझ पे बचीना, डरना किसी से क्या यार मेरे का तो बाज.
It is a total new experience for me. तो basically I play flute. तो इन ईयर मॉनिटर्स में मुझे अपने फ्लूट का आवाज़ काफ़ी क्लैरिटी के साथ मुझे सुनने मिला, एंड अपने फ्लूट के आवाज़ के साथ साथ मेरे जो साथी जो म्यूजिशियंस हैं वो जो प्ले कर रहे थे उनका इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स का भी आवाज़ आ रहा था, तो जिसकी वजह से मुझे कोऑर्डिनेशन में बहुत हेल्प मिला है उनसे.
जो तबले का साउंड है वो हर एक साउंड में अपने माइक्रोफोन से फील कर रहा था. वो भी इन ईयर्स में साउंड जो हमें मिल रहा था वो ऐसा फील हो रहा था कि वी आर परफॉर्मिंग इन अ कॉन्सर्ट हॉल.
सस्ते हैं रैपर सारे दूसरों से चलते, जो कौन देता माइक है इन साले फुकरों को.
कहीं से भी मैं गा लूँ, वो साउंड जो कैप्चर करता है वो प्योर साउंड देता है. वो प्रॉपर साउंड जो मैं गा रहा हूँ वही मेरा इन-ईयर्स पे आता है.
मैं है टैटू क्रू मेरा सबके साथ ऑन स्टेज जाता हूँ तो सबसे मैं जबरदस्त बस कर दूँ, कम कर दे वॉल्यूम को थोड़ा डाउन. आई एम रियली सॉरी पहाड़ी गाय इन द हाउस.
मुझे इसलिए इतना मज़ा आया क्योंकि मतलब जो मैं जब हम परफॉर्म करते हैं तो नॉर्मली जो साउंड होता है उससे काफ़ी अलग है साउंड, और SMAT1 इज़ वन ऑफ द बेस्ट आई कैन से इन माइक्रोफोन्स. बट मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा लगा, बहुत ही खुशी हुई, और मैं थैंक यू करना चाहता हूँ हमारे साउंड इंजीनियर का मिस्टर बैरी का.
ये साउंड प्रूफ बहुत है कि हमें बाहर का कुछ सुनाई नहीं देता है, और अंदर हमारा कोऑर्डिनेशन भी काफ़ी अच्छा बैठता है. वी कैन ईजिली रिकॉग्नाइज ईच इंस्ट्रूमेंट विच वी प्ले टुगेदर.
रैपर देखो लेके आया फ्री फ्लो रैपर देखो लेके आया फ्री फ्लो रैपर देखो लेके आया फ्री फ्लो रैपर देखो लेके आया. I hope you're enjoying it. Rap part will do more for you people.